We are back in Sydney doing some Shadow Heatran raids because today's goal is to get our Shundo purified Heatran maxed out today because we are only 16 XL candies away from maxing this out. This will be my 11th Shundo in Pokemon Go, and I'm really excited because the Mega just got announced in Legend CA and it looks fantastic. I'm not going to put any images up on the screen, so don't worry, you won't be spoiled, but it's just so sick. So as you can see, there's a Shadow Heatran raid here. There's one here popping in 42 minutes and another one in 26 minutes, and there's a few more around the city, so hopefully we can get the XL candies we need. We've got Primal Groudon at its max Mega form that is already Primal reverted, so hopefully we'll get some more, you know, Heatran XL candies. We're also going to be popping the daily incense the entire time, so hopefully we see a Galarian bird, but that's the goal today. Max out the Shundo, maybe see a bird because it's been a while, but follow along for the journey and hopefully we get something interesting today. All right, we've got a nice lobby of 6 people here. If you're wondering how easy Shadow Heatran is to take down, it's 4 times weak to ground, so just use your Groudons, use your Garchomps, especially the ones that you got from Wild Area. They're going to be the most effective because they have Earth Power, and that is the legacy move that you want for Garchomp because it's just such a strong Pokemon. We actually duoed this today. It's a very easy duo, and as long as everyone uses their gems, it's basically an easy raid to take down. And if you're wondering how many gems it actually takes to take down a Shadow raid, it's 8 purified gems. Everyone can use 5 at a time, so with 2 people, it should be more than enough to take down Shadow Heatran. And just like that, even while I was just talking, recording this, it's already down in less than like 30 seconds. That is just amazing. These are so easy to take down, so if you just have the right teams and the right counters, you can easily defeat Shadow Heatran. But our first check is going to be hopefully something good. I'm obviously not expecting a Shadow Hundo Shundo. We already got the purified Shundo, so that is just amazing. But if you're looking for the CP for the Hundo, the weather boosted CP for Heatran is 2681 and the non-weather boosted CP is 2145. So hopefully we get something good. A Shadow Hundo would be amazing, but let's just see. It's not shiny and it's a 2107. I believe 2109 is the minimal IV for a purified Hundo non-weather boosted. That's a 13. So let's go ahead and catch this and just see what it is. And we do want to try and catch this because we want those XL candies. Okay, so maybe my assumption was wrong, but this is actually one stat of being a purifiable Hundo. As you can see, we've got a 12, 13, 14, so it's pretty much a staircase IV level, and if that 14 of the HP had been put into the attack, then we may have had a purifiable Hundo. But again, I wouldn't have needed it, but still, that's pretty cool to see. Okay, we have 3 Clobbopus tasks here. The Clobbopus tasks that you're looking for is power up Pokemon 10 times, and the other one is win a max battle. I find the power up 10 is just easier, so we're going to go ahead and power up this Baneri 10 times. And the Hundo CP that we are looking for is 487 from research for the Clobbopus. I did get a 485 actually today, so I did get the 98, but that is not a Hundo, that is 474. Come on, 487, that would be really cool. 469, nice. And the next one is going to be a 468, so no Hundo there, unfortunately, but I have saved about 100 of these to do for mirror trades to try and get a lucky and maybe even potentially a Hundo, so that would be pretty sick as well. And look what we found here, it's another little Eevee stop. I actually didn't even spin this one on the weekend of City Safari, but I'm actually just glad that they kept these around. I think it's really cool that they keep the gyms and their Pokestops around from the City Safaris. It's kind of nice to have that little just memorabilia and just something around the city that reminds us of what we had in Sydney for City Safari. I think it's really cool that they keep them around, and I hope that these stay forever. And I will plan on sending these gifts out to friends, so if you are on the friends list and you want an Eevee gift, let me know down in the comments below and I will be sending those out to you. Okay, 3 more Clobbopus checks. Come on, I want to see 487. Again, 469. Nice. And the next one is going to be a 458. That is not good. Last one is going to be, come on, 476. Okay, we're not even getting anything around 480, which is kind of disappointing, but the fact we got a 98, I am still happy with that, and hopefully I can trade some of these to try and get that lucky. Okay, well, talk about random shinies. We just got a random shiny Hitmontop in the wild. Talk about 1 in 512 odds. We just had this recently boosted in an event. I think it was the Well Armed, or is that the one that we just had, or some sort of event where like Hitmontop, Hitmonchan, Hitmonlee was boosted. But let's see how But let's see these IVs. Hopefully Shundo, it's actually got 15 HP. It's not too bad, but it's pretty much useless. But honestly, it's pretty cool. Shiny Hitmontop. I'm happy with that, and I'll take it. Alright, while we are waiting for this raid to hatch, it's got about 20 seconds until it hatches. We've got 3 more encounters for Clobbopus, so hoping for that 487. Come on, 476. We're getting close, we're getting close. Come on, next one. Please be it. 467. Wow, that's the dyslexic version of the other one. And come on, last one. 463. They're all pretty terrible, but like I said, we can save these, we can mirror swap them, and hopefully get that lucky Hundo. That would be insane. Alright, standing under this gorgeous fig tree, as you can see here, we just defeated another Heatran, and it was duo. We did it in 151 seconds, which is absolutely insane. That just goes to show how easy Shadow Heatran is to take down. If you want to go after any Shadow Legendary, I highly recommend Shadow Heatran because it is so meta relevant. It is the number 3 fire type, but just remember, you do have to elite charge TM to get Magma Storm, which is the legacy move, and obviously you can only do that during certain events like Rocket Takeover events, but definitely it is worth investing into Shadow Heatran. And our next one is not shiny, and it is 2084. Again, you are after a 2145 for the Hundo non-weather boosted Heatran. And that was the last raid we needed to do to get our Shundo Heatran to level 50, so let's go ahead and max it out to 4244 CP. Absolutely insane that we have this. You know, I love the Sinnoh region, I love Sinnoh Pokemon. I'm gonna go ahead and tag it as level 50, and as you can see, it's triple moved. It's got Fire Spin, Magma Storm, and Iron Head, which is the ideal moveset that you want for PvP and raids for this Pokemon. And as you can see, Reshiram Raid Hour has started here at the iconic Sydney Opera House that you can see just right here. How cool is that? Now, the reason why we're going to be raiding these Reshirams today is because we mainly want these for the Fusion, because today that was announced was the Fusion Raid Day for Black and White Kyurem, and they also said in the announcement that Reshiram and Zekrom will be featured in the Raid Day as well as Kyurem. Now, I feel like this is a waste of raid space because we've just had Reshiram and Zekrom in raids like this week and next week, so I'm just going to be solely focusing on the Raid Day with Kyurems, trying to get that Fusion energy. So I feel like it's going to be probably best to try and get all these raids done today and next week to get as many Reshirams and Kyurems as possible for the Fusions, and then just focus on the Raid Day for Kyurem and trying to get that Fusion energy. Okay, so going through a recap of today, we got a shiny Hitmontop as well as a shiny Mareep that I caught while I was at work today. Unfortunately, it wasn't recording when I caught it. No Hundos today, but we did manage to level 50 our Shundo Purified Heatran, which is super, super sick. I'm just so glad we're able to do it, and now I just have to work on that best buddy. And in terms of the Clobbopus, we only got that 98 today, but I'm hoping that I can mirror swap some to hopefully get the Lucky and the Hundo. With that would be really, really sick, because I'm still chasing that Hundo. And unfortunately, the event ends tonight, so I can't grab any more from research tasks. So hopefully through trades we can get something good. But how have you done with the Clobbopus event? Have you been able to get a Hundo or a lucky one as well? Let me know down in the comments below, and what has been your favorite catch so far of this event. And if you want to see more videos like this, I highly recommend subscribing so you don't miss any more Pokemon Go videos like this, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.